Hello, Drip community. Welcome back to my channel, Blue Chip Drip. And remember, this is not financial advice, just sharing my experience and journey with the king of DeFi, the Drip Network. Let me start by saying if you're a futter, hater, whiner, weak of heart, any negativity moving forward, I will ban you from my channel. Had to take that stance simply because negativity is like a cancer. And even though in the past I would try to use the negativity or the fudding and dispute it and state my case and use it to build content, the danger of that is negativity, it's like a cancer. And it can invade you simply because your mind is the computer that controls your body. And the ports are your mouth, your nose, your eyes, and your ears. What you say, hear, smell, speak, all enters and becomes a part of you, whether you like it or not. And if I'm listening to you, it's infecting me. And if I'm repeating what you say and disputing you on my channel, now it's infecting those who watch my channel. So I'm gonna have to cut you off at the pass there, Coaches. As entertaining as I find it, I have to look out for what's best for a project and community that I feel so dear about. And this will be the last time I elaborate on any FUD. But kind of, when somebody says, Forex has failed at this and failed at that and this and that. Number one, you just repeated everything that pretty much that we heard on Ray from Bartertown. He did the anniversary, the Drip anniversary special, and he covered all of Forex's history. I was working that day, and I cut my laptop on, and man, it was great. I listened to the whole. Normally they're so long I can't listen to the whole thing, but I got to listen to everything and listening to the history of Forex. Going all the way back to bankroll and the bee farm and the manna farm, and how some things worked and some things didn't. Um, you know, you cannot achieve success without failures along the way. Failures are what help you to learn humility and also learn the things that caused you to fail and allow you to reach higher goals than the one you were setting out to accomplish anyway. And I'm going to show you just a brief little clip from Mr. Denzel Washington here. Let's see here.
Passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams.
Hey, amen. That's a good video. I urge you to watch it. And just basically, when you're constantly, thanks to, I reached out to the Crypto Collective and more or less just finding somebody to whine to. Oh, this futter came on my channel and said this and that, and I'm not going to do that anymore. But a young man by the name of Xander G, he just reached out and just said, hey, man, you got to cut that stuff off at the pass. No matter, even, you can find all the reasoning and statistics and speeches. You're not going to change a person of that nature's way of thinking. And I really believe him, because you have to look at the type of people you're dealing with. I had one gentleman say, drip won't survive and it's this and that. And I'm going to build a program that will do the mathematics and prove this and make a video. And I'm thinking, no, nobody's paying this person to do this. To build a program, that's a lot of work. I mean, I spent Friday night and Saturday morning. I went to bed Friday at 3 o'clock in the morning, woke up Saturday morning, trying to move my crypto to a Nano X. And anyway, I'll talk about that later. And this guy's talking about building a program on a project he hates. I mean, there's a bunch of projects out there I hate. I just don't look at them. I don't even watch the YouTube channel. But if this is a project you hate, why are you even watching the channel, man? So you're dealing with a very sick person that's probably beyond help. And I'm not going to waste my energy, nor anybody that watches my channel's energy, or risk the chance of infecting anyone else with those type of cancers. Anyway, as for myself, I try to be as transparent as possible. I'm not a financial analyst or engineer. I'm not like a drip coach or somebody like that. I basically was looking for something outside of the box that showed the potential of obtaining financial freedom, but also showed the ability to sustain. And that's what led me to Drip and my team leader that got me into Drip. I remember a year ago today, we were just talking. He's heavy in the hex. And let me tell you something. I talked to him this morning just to find out if he had heard the buzz, and his voice. I mean, it was like Christmas morning, man. He was so happy. He was so happy because he's loaded down heavy in hicks. But we were just talking a year ago, and he was explaining DeFi to me, and he's very knowledgeable. He's been in a long time. I mean, he knows how. He needs to make a channel. He really is. His experience, knowledge. He knows the mechanics, how to navigate through all this stuff. And but he was explaining, like, I remember him saying most of these projects, they're based on Ponzi-nomics. They learn how to work the taxes in there. He goes, but for these projects to survive, they need good utility. And I was like, what? You mean like oil or gas or No, he means like, games or gambling. And we got to talk, and I was like, oh, that'd be awesome. And there was and back then there was no even mention of any type of utility for Drip at that time, not to my knowledge. And I remember like, man, that would be awesome. As good as Drip is doing on its core tokenomics, if they had like a casino or something. And we were like, yeah. And then here we are today. That shit's about to happen. I'm like, whoa. That's got me feeling real excited, very bullish. Going back to the Nano X, it just didn't sit right with me because, you're taught, don't share your 12-word phrase with anybody except put it on this little ledger and hook it up to your computer and connect with Ledger Live, a company I don't know anything about. I'm like, man, I didn't feel cool about that at all. And then I tried to do it with the 24-word phrase that they provide, but then it wouldn't let me migrate my other accounts. So I kind of backed up, and I called a friend of mine. He goes by the pseudo-anonymous name of Nino, and he's been actually my team captain, Token Tom, got Nino into crypto first, and I just kept blowing it off till he started making some big money. And one day he sent me a screenshot of I think it was Bitcoin SV or something like that. And it was like $6 million. And I remember I was down in Gomez, Mexico at the time, and I was like, I hit him back and said, "Damn, you're a millionaire," and he was like, "Yeah." And man, that just lit a fire up under me. After that, I was trying to buy crypto and trying to learn, end up learning about drip, and here I am a year and a half later, with two max wallets, almost got a third one maxed out. And he finally tells me here about a month or so ago, or 2 months ago, I said something like, "Man, I want to be a millionaire like you." And he was like, "Oh, I was just messing with you. I just took a screenshot of somebody's account off of YouTube and sent it to you. It made you think it was mine." I was like, "Son of a bitch, man. For a year, I've been out here like grinding this shit all because of this." And, but, I can't be mad at him. A lot of my friends say, "Man, why aren't you pissed at him?" And I believe what it is, Nino is a martial art instructor as well. He's a DOD contractor and works in IT, secure communications, cybersecurity, but he's also a martial art instructor, and we both trained at the same school and that kind of stuff. But martial art instructors, they kind of do what they can in a sick, manipulative way to motivate their students to do what they need them to do. And I think in his own sick black belt mentality, he was trying to motivate me to get off my ass and jump into crypto and try to make some of that FU money somehow, some way. But anyway, on the Nano X, he looked at that also. He said he didn't like it. He advised me what he thought would be the best thing for me to do, and also ended with, you shouldn't share on YouTube what you do. You have to look at it like, if you've ever served in the military or any military environment, OPSEC, Operation Security, you talk about something and it's not secure anymore. So what he advised, I feel comfortable with, and that's where I'm going. Doesn't mean I'm right, and everybody else who uses the ledger is wrong. It could be they're all right and I'm wrong. It's just my opinion today. Anyway, man, great times. All the buzz coming out about Pulse-X. I believe it's just my opinion again, maybe lighting a fire up under Forex and team, and they're moving a little bit quicker, a sense of urgency, and getting our new utility rolled out, which is awesome. By the way, I bought 2.1 BNB today, and put it in my third wallet. And it was cool because right before I did it, the price was 24 cents. And I wonder if my buy made it go up to 25. I don't know. I don't know these charts. Like I said, I'm really not versed in all of this, but I'm getting where I can look at the charts a little bit. You see a little bit more green after this big red sell. You see a little bit more green over here, which I'm pretty sure that that's the community fighting back with the buy and burn. And maybe just a little tiny, tiny green over here. That might be my 2.1 BNB. I do not know. I mean, sometimes I'll go down here and I don't even know if there's a way you can look at your wallets. Yeah, right here. And I'll try to find if I see my wallet address or something. But I don't know if I'm looking in the right place because says drip wrap BNB. I don't know if that's the right one to look at or not. But having said that, just feeling cool about accumulating, feeling cool about the doggone utility is coming. Much everybody's been waiting on it. Looking at what Ray's been putting out on his channel, and hey, it's time, man. It's time, and maybe this Pulse-X stuff will help. As you can see in my third wallet, after that buy today, we got it up to 17,000. Really like to have the sucker maxed out before DDD launches. Anyway, at the end of the day, trying to, I'd like to learn these charts and all of that. And I even reached out, I reached out to Drip Coach yesterday, and he responded. I said, "Hey, man, I know last time you did a financial analysis of, the wallets and the rewards and what's needed to pay all the rewards every day versus what, we think the projected numbers of DDD would produce. What type of price action could we, maybe speculate? And he did a really cool analysis, and he responded in a timely manner saying, hey, that's the next plan of action. Maybe once things get launched, he'll do an analysis like that. So even though, you're out in DeFi like myself, and, you're not really don't know how to do these things, you've got people you could reach out to that'll, give you the support you need. And I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, it was just a quick video tonight. I'm feeling good about the added security that I've implemented into my crypto, even though it's not a pager, I mean ledger. Yeah, it looks like a pager. But anyway, even though it's not a ledger, I reached out to some experts in that field, and like I said, I don't feel comfortable putting my 12-word passphrase into a little gadget that connects to my computer and then sends it to a company outside of MetaMask. Or, I just don't feel cool with it. And, but, at the end of the day, I'm in a project with probably the best dev. That's he and his team are working hard to bring some awesome state-of-the-art utility. And what we're looking for is a good, organic, consistent price action. Going up, maybe not a big spike, but a gradual up. If it's a big spike, that'd be a great bonus. But there's a lot of coins out there now, and speaking, like I said, it's easy for me to think, I'm not intelligent enough about this to talk about a lot of this stuff, but like I want to talk about these meme coins that are out there. Hope I said that right. Meme coins. I've heard meme coins, different things. But I'm thinking, man, it seems like they come out, they're at a price, say $5. Now they're 160 a couple weeks later, and people are like making a lot of money, and next thing you know, they crash and they're gone. But I was like, well, I don't really know what I'm talking about. And then I watched Ray from Bartertown yesterday, and he was talking about the same thing, how he's made, some good bank waiting on those coins, riding the arc, cashing it out, people aping in, then it dump, or people aping in, him cashing out, and then it dumps. And then he ended with, that's why he recommends projects like Drip and Pulsex. So, watching these other YouTubers, gathering the data you can and try to come to your own conclusions. This is like a recreation for me that hopefully will, give me some good passive income. And that's where I'm at on all of this. Tomorrow, I may put a special video out, be a little bit more exciting. We'll see. So keep your eyes peeled. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to hang through the video. If you want to, like, subscribe, that's great. And help the algorithm and all that good stuff. Anyway, wanted to give a special salute, almost forgot, to what we were looking at here on the, you can see the community fighting back here. This right here is the, I believe what this is the buy and burn and the community coming together. And salute to you guys. And you have a great rest of your weekend. Blue Chip Drip. Best we caught a song.